Hey guys, what's up? It's jjaaxxthelegend, and today I'm here with another Minecraft redstone tutorial. And in this week's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a fully automatic Minecraft micro flower farm. So let's have a look at this. This flower farm is incredibly tiny, that's why it's called a micro farm, and uses barely any materials. The hardest thing to get here is probably the sticky pistons, but it only uses 2 of those. So let me explain how it works. Basically, we have an observer here that gets pushed down by a piston when we flick the lever, which then creates a clock, which then turns this bone meal on and off, and this piston back and forth. So if we do that, you can see it goes back and forth and creates flowers. So you can see I'm getting loads of red tulips and some seeds, because it's also breaking the grass. Now, it does use quite a bit of bone meal, however, the seeds that you get from the grass can be reused to make some more bone meal. Now, before we start the actual tutorial and list of materials, let me explain to you how the flower spawnings work with bone meal. So, normally, flower farms are built in large flower forests. I've got a really tiny flower forest here, as you can see, in the middle of the plains. But when building this micro flower farm, you need to make sure you have found the exact coordinate of the flower you want. Because as you can see, if I bone meal here, I'm only going to be able to get a azure bluet, which is this white one here, no matter how many times I bone meal that. If I bone meal somewhere else, I might get a different type. So find that spot where you want, find that flower that you want, and remember that, and that's where you're going to want to have the grass block when it gets bone mealed and build it there. Okay, now let's get on to the material list. The materials you'll need will appear on your screen now. Okay, now that you've got all of those, let's hop into our redstone world. So the first thing we want to do is decide where we want to build this farm. Depending on the type of flower, you're going to have to choose the right biome. There are loads, the Minecraft wiki has loads of information about this, so make sure to check that out. But generally, flower forests will contain the most types of flowers, but swamps, etc. will contain less types, but more rare types of flowers. I'm going to be building mine in my redstone world, so no flowers will actually be spawning, but you guys will be able to see the mechanics behind it very easily. Okay, let's start by coming to where we want our flowers to spawn. Break one down. Grab out a hopper. Break one further down. Place a hopper facing towards where you want your chest to go. And break those 2 blocks like that. Place a rail on top of this hopper. With a minecart in hopper on top of that. Like that. Then grab some chests out. And place it in front of those hoppers like that. You can add more chests or less chests. You could just have 1 chest if you want, but I like to have 2 like that. You can even add some trapdoors on top of this chest. Now grab out a grass block and place it on top of the minecart in hopper, like that. Leave a 1 block gap, grab out a sticky piston, and place it facing towards the grass block like this, with 2 blocks behind it of any sort. Now, we want to grab out our observers. Place it so the redstone dot is facing into this block here. As you can see, the face is facing away from everything. We haven't built anything over there. Then, one diagonally up, place an observer facing the opposite way. So the dot is facing to where we haven't built anything, and the face is facing back into this face. And then place a sticky piston on top of it facing down. Like that. Now place a block in front of that sticky piston, and place a lever on that block. So when you flick that lever, the system should turn on and off like this, flashing on and off. You can see that here. I've got a texture pack, so you can clearly see it on the sides. But if you haven't got that, you can see it on the back with this redstone little hole. Okay. Now you want to place a redstone on these 2 back blocks here, just like that. Then we want to place our dispenser directly behind the grass like that, facing into it. We want to fill that up with bone meal, so let's grab out some bone meal. Going to need 9 to fill up a dispenser. You can add a hopper with a chest on top of it going into it if you want, but that amount of bone meal lasts you quite a bit of time. Now you want to grab out some glass and build a chamber around this farm like this. I'll use a like just like this. This is just to stop the flowers from flying everywhere. You don't necessarily have to use glass. I just think it looks nice. There's my glass, and if you want to see that better, let me just turn off my texture pack. And then we'll be able to see the glass bit better. As you can see, just got the glass around there. So now, if I flick this lever and turn my volume down, it's very annoying. You can see I've got a flower farm, and I am actually getting poppies spawning, because poppies must spawn in deserts. Just like that. It is that simple. Super simple, super easy, and super compact. So, that is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated.